Hi, my name's Bianca. I'm currently a sophomore at Syracuse University, and I am a dual major here in the Whitman School of Management and the Newhouse School of Communications. In Whitman, I'm studying marketing management, and then in Newhouse, I'm studying advertising. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about both of those majors and some tips I have if you're considering taking a double major. So when I first applied to college, I was just thinking about doing marketing, and then I realized that Syracuse has a dual program with their Newhouse school, which I was also very interested in. So I last minute before I came here applied to that. So I came in not really knowing much about the dual major, and I've come to realize that although I love it a lot, I'm so glad I've done it, it is a lot of work. So some of my tips I have are: make sure you know before you go in how many credits you're gonna have to be taking. I know it's different at every school, but Syracuse, Whitman, and Newhouse are some of the most at Syracuse, Newhouse, and Whitman have some of the most credits that you have to take. So I know I'm taking about 18 to 19 credits per semester, which can be a lot for some people. So make sure you know how much that's gonna be. And also, I would recommend taking some summer, and if your school offers it, winter classes to make sure that you're not falling behind, because it is a lot to complete in 4 years. So taking summer and winter classes kind of reduces that huge course load and makes things seem a little simpler. So I just took some of my math classes last summer through my local community college because it was cheaper, so that's also an option if you're considering dual majoring. And then another tip I have is to make sure you're staying in constant contact with your advisor. I know I have 3 advisors. I have one in Newhouse, one in Whitman, and then one dual advisor. So I always make sure to talk to them a lot to make sure that I'm on track. And since I want to go abroad, I have to make sure that I'm taking what I need to take now in order to be able to go abroad, because sometimes that can be a little restrictive depending on how many credits you need, because a lot of abroad classes are arts and sciences. So then my last tip is making sure that you have a good school and social life balance. I know I go to Syracuse where social life is a big deal. I'm in a lot of clubs as well. So making sure that you can manage your schoolwork and your social life is very important. So I tend to try and pick 2 days out of the week where I get all of my work done for the week, so I don't have to worry about it on other days, so I have more time to go to club meetings, hang out with friends, stuff like that. So make sure, if you're considering a dual major, that you're prepared to have to deal with this balance of a social life while also keeping track of school, because no matter what your major is, even if you just have one major, you're gonna have to deal with that. But having a double major, it's even harder because of the amount of credits you have to take and the amount of work you have to do in order to get this degree. Those are my tips, but if you are considering a double major, I would highly recommend it. I really enjoy taking some creative classes in Newhouse as well as my business classes. I kind of have a mix of that analytical, logical classes, as well as a mix of creative journalism classes, which I really enjoy. So if you have 2 different interests and really want to combine those together, I would definitely recommend doing a dual major. I hope this video gave you some insight into what it's like to be a dual major and some of the tips I have.